Well, hey there, Evangel Community Church. We are here, Matt Oshapollock and myself. We're here just to talk to you about what it means to be a partner here at Evangel. And maybe you've never heard that term before and you're used to hearing something else. And so we just want to take a few moments, just kind of explain what that's all about.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of questions. We saw on Sunday, you're talking about this partnership. And that's my question number one is, why should I be a partner?
Well, being a partner is if you're a member of Evangel Community Church, then really this is what we're talking about. We used to talk about what it means to be a member of Evangel Community Church, and we're kind of just changing the word to call it partnership rather than membership. And the reason that we're doing that is because I really feel like the idea of partnership exemplifies really what we're trying to talk about, because being a partner is about shared responsibility. It's actually a biblical term in that they use like in 1 Corinthians, where it says, when it talks about the body of Christ, 1 Corinthians 12, and it says that each member is a part of the body of Christ. And so each part of the body is a part of the Christ, and so that word part is where we come with partnership. And so a lot of times in the past, it's like, okay, understanding you become a member. And I feel like that word member is more about, like a little bit of like ownership and entitlement and I get this. Well, partnership is really, it's a shared responsibility. It's like, it's something that we do together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes complete sense. So then my next question then is, how would I become a partner?
Right. So in order to become a partner at our church, first of all, we ask that you are faithfully attending our church for 6 months. That's part of relationship, being in relationship and getting to know people and connecting with one another. We're big on connection here, and we want people to connect with one another and get to know one another, because unless you're doing that, you don't really know what you're getting involved in until you actually get to know the people that are there. And so we ask that you're a part of our church for 6 months. And then there's an kind of like an agreement process where we'll have what's called a partnership agreement. And so the partnership agreement is basically, it's basically a form that kind of says, okay, here are some things that you need to agree to, or you need to agree with us that in order to be a partner here at this church. And so it talks some things about salvation and baptism and what you believe and even, how we partner with one another and what is expected of all of us as partners. And so there's kind of like like a partnership agreement that you kind of sign and then you kind of hand into the office, or if it's the offering bucket or something like that. Then we have like an interview process with one of the pastors, and we have a conversation with you and just ask you questions, kind of get to know you better. And that's kind of more like a partnership class of question and answer, and saying, okay, this is what we're all about as a church, and this is the expectations of what it means to kind of, be a partner.
Yeah, and it sounds like a lot, but it's not painful. Right, it's pretty simple. I've been a partner for a while, right? Member, now partner.
Yeah.
Been through it, right? Makes complete sense. Now here comes the question,
yeah.
And I know there's many people out there that are thinking the same thing. What happens if I don't become a partner? Like, what does that mean to me if I'm here but I'm not a partner?
Well, the truth is that this partnership agreement is more about relationship than it is about anything. And so it's really a commitment on the individual's heart and where they're at to say, I want to make this commitment to this church. And for some people, they like writing down their name and signing an agreement. And it actually helps them remind themselves, hey, this is a choice I've made, and this is a commitment I made. Now, not everybody needs to do that, right? Not everybody feels like, okay, in order for me to make a commitment, I've got to write it down, I've got to sign some agreement. And that's okay. So if that's you and you don't want to sign your name, you don't want to become an official partner, you are still so important to us. You are still so valuable to us. And so you should never feel like you are on the outside. Absolutely. Just because like you haven't signed this partnership agreement. But at the same time, I feel like it's something good to do, right? I think it's something that's positive, and I feel like it helps us work together and know who's with us as well. And so I would just encourage everyone who calls Evangel Community Church their home to be a partner. And so that you can get involved in our decisions, and you can know more about us and be a part of everything that we do. So
absolutely. It's all about connection.
Absolutely.
It's all about building that relationship. And you know what? This is just that extra step to really bring us together. So,
Absolutely. So if you have any more questions about what it means to become a partner here at Evangel Community Church, please let me know. Ask some of the pastoral staff, and we are just looking forward to what God is doing at Evangel.
Yeah.